Welcome to Ghost Kitchens, the first ever... Welcome to Ghost Kitchens, the first ever cooking challenge show to be judged entirely by ghosts. Last episode, I met Megs and Victor, and I learned that ghosts cling to the past, hoping to resolve the loose ends of their lives. Is William already resting in peace? Or is he screaming for ice cream? Now, let's meet our third and final chefs.
Braised beef.
Greetings!
Are you here to interview us about the ghost kitchen?
Why, yes.
Okay. Come on in.
My name's Dillon.
I'm Morgan.
And we do Neapolitan style pizza. We're Cutie Pies and we're a ghost kitchen.
Thank you so much for having me. Tell me where I am.
Right now we're in the back of Shorty's Pizza. This is pretty much where we do all of our preparations for any events that we do. The owner of the establishment is very kind and lets us do what we need to do here.
When did you start doing the Ghost Kitchen?
We started in like peak pandemic, just kind of as a little hobby, trying to figure things out, playing with dough.
We've both worked at quite a few places cooking pizzas. Now that we, we're our own bosses doing this, we get to make whatever decisions we want and we get to make decisions that we're happy with at the end of the day, really.
So how many ghosts are there currently working in your kitchen?
Just us two.
Just the two of you?
Yeah.
And you are?
Morgan.
A different kind of ghost than I've ever seen before.
Yeah, it's...
Do you think ghosts feel love?
I hope so.
There's quite a few people in my life who are maybe ghosts at this point, so I do hope that they can feel love.
What makes your pizza better than fresh hot blood?
Well, I don't think we've been asked that question before, but a lot of people really put a lot of focus on toppings and stuff like that. For us, it really takes a backseat. We really like our sauce and our crust. We do a mix of whole wheat and all-purpose flour for our crust, which a lot of people don't do. It really adds a nice bite. Are we, yeah?
Please.
Okay.
Yeah.
We do a 3-day ferment with our dough. We've really dialed it in and we're really happy with how it turns out.
Have you thought at all about what you'd like to prepare for the ghost?
Basically, we're not sure what sort of taste buds survive death. So we're kind of settling on some punchier flavors, something spicy, something just really flavorful. We're thinking of maybe a black garlic, which has quite a bit of punch.
Just anything that they might be able to taste.
Excellent, yes.
I'm curious as to what it's gonna look like. If we're gonna be able to see the bite travel through their, like into their stomach, or if it's just gonna disappear.
Is it gonna disappear or is it gonna be on the ground?
I guess we're gonna find out on the day.
Can you show me a little something?
Yeah, you were talking a lot about blood earlier, and unfortunately we didn't bring any with us today, but we can show you how we make our red sauce, which hopefully should be a little bit visually similar. Shall we? So we start with San Marzano tomatoes. We just add a little bit of salt. Now we don't fully season the sauce. We like to save that for the finish and allow for some saltier toppings. Where did I put the
What?
the immersion blender?
Oh, probably in there.
We just want to do a quick rough blend. We don't like doing it super smooth. So now I'm just gonna do a quick rough chop through the basil. I don't want to do too much because I don't want to risk bruising the basil.
I completely understand.
Yeah.
It's best if the basil doesn't know what's coming.
Next, just gonna go in with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, and then we're gonna give this just a quick mix. And there is our red sauce. Let's give it a taste.
Nothing tastes better than extra virgin.
Yeah, so we like to keep our sauce very fresh. It's not a cooked sauce. Really helps add some brightness to our pizzas.
Cutie Pies, thanks so much for having me. I'm excited to see what you create for our ghost judge.
It was a pleasure.
Thanks for coming by.
Soon I'll be able to visit William. But how will we communicate? It's time to meet the experts that receive messages from beyond.
Oh, hello.
Greetings!
Come on in.
So, tell me about yourselves.
Hi, I'm Gina. I'm a psychic medium.
And I'm Monique, and I'm also a psychic medium. I always had that belief in angels, loved ones on the other side, and all that. But once I started doing practice readings and opening my abilities, that's when I realized that I guess I am psychic.
I never chose this work, it really chose me. I grew up in a family of healers, and my mother was a Reiki master, and so she had 7 other Reiki masters that was always around, and they were always doing healings at the house. I started kind of doing healings with them, and then they were like, you get some pretty strong visions that are pretty accurate, like you might want to embrace us. The rest has been history.
Can you turn it on and off? How does it work for you?
For me, I'm very visionary, so I will see it kind of in my mind's eye. It's like a film reel that's going in front of my face, and I'll start to get images, feelings, sensations. I'll hear things, and I share it with the person, and however they connect with it is how they connect with it. But I had a client that came to see me, and she was really, really grief-stricken from losing her son. I was able to bring up some really key details about his passing that was really very comforting for her, and details I wouldn't have been able to know. And she said shortly after that session, it was Mother's Day, and she got a phone call, and it was his voice on the voicemail.
Oh, wow.
And she was really, like she said, that was such a huge weight lifted off of her.
What are some signs that you find across the board spirits in general send?
You know, smells,
yeah.
perfumes.
Yep. It smells, chills. If the room gets really cold or you get chills on your arms, like if your arms all stand up, that usually is a loved one or someone.
Yeah.
Sometimes that
Feeling
freaks
and
people
sensing.
out, but it's feeling and sensing.
Yeah.
Do you think it's possible for spirits to judge a cooking show competition?
Is that possible? Yes, but are they going to want to relay that? Not necessarily.
Unless the food is...
Dynamite, yeah.
What do you expect might happen at the finale?
There's definitely spirits there, or some people might term them as ghosts. They might say something about the meal, and that would be great, but they might have more important things to share with us.
It's a possibility. We'd have to connect and see what they say.
I've never been to see a psychic medium myself because my mom went once a long time ago before having me, and she said it was a bad experience because they told her some bad news, and that news was that she would have a daughter that would grow up to be very unpalatable. Would you be interested in giving me a reading right now?
Sure.
Yeah, we'd love to. I think I'm just going to connect, and when I say that, I just start to connect so that I can start to receive messages. So, do you want to start?
Yeah, sure. I don't know, I've been feeling your grandmother around you for a few days now. I feel you were very connected to her. Does that make sense too? Mm-hmm. She's definitely around you. She really was your biggest advocate, I want to say. Do you understand that? Mm-hmm. She really encouraged you to pursue what you're doing.
It means a lot that Grandma would see me here today like this and go,
Do this, yeah.
Yeah.
You need
Oh
to
yeah,
go
no,
ahead.
she's very proud of you.
I'm also hearing, like, I don't know, there's something about finances, and this might be personal, but through a
I'm
period-
struggling.
Yeah. What Grandma's telling me is you don't have to worry. Money's coming. Abundance is coming. You just...
I really hope that doesn't mean my dad's going to die.
Is your dad not well?
He's okay.
Okay.
How is December relevant to you? It's a birthday or an anniversary?
My birthday.
Okay,
Yeah,
all
there you
right, so
go.
she's
Yeah.
pushing through.
Yeah.
I hope she still sends me $50.
I hope
No
so too.
guarantees.
I hope so too.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to give me a reading today.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I'm so sorry. The witching hour is upon us. I must fly. All the pieces have fallen into place. Well, all except one. Now that we have a location, tools to see a ghost, and ears to hear him, we just need William himself to accept my invitation. Next time on Ghost Kitchens, all the parts come together. Our chefs will cook, our experts will communicate with the other side, and the winner will take home the Ghost Kitchen trophy of diabolical delights. Don't miss the exciting conclusion.